Your local news starts now.
Good evening. I'm Bill Mitchell. Thanks for being with us for News 12 Weekend. Well, in the days following the September 11th attacks and in the weeks following the tsunami last December, most communications were knocked out. The only way of exchanging information in some cases was with amateur radio operators. Ham radio has been around almost as long as the radio itself, and now it's assuming a role in homeland defense. As News 12's Lewis Lee shows us, another generation is taking up the task. It's tonight's top local story.
This scene is being played out across America this weekend. Garages and outbuildings with radios tuning, searching for others doing the same. The National Field Day event is a demonstration of how hams can set up a communications relay station in a matter of minutes in an emergency.
We're old technology, but the old technology working off a battery or off a generator and still being able to communicate is what ham radio is really all about.
With a simple radio and a wire antenna strung between two trees, these operators are able to speak around the globe without using satellite.
You can talk literally around the world. I've talked to Australia, New Zealand, the Antarctic.
Impressive, but not the stuff of 21st century lore. So another goal for Field Day is to pass the love of amateur radio down to the younger generation. 9-year-old Connor got the bug from his grandfather.
One day he just asked me if I wanted to try and be a ham radio guy, and I said sure. So this is where I am today.
While today's radio sets are modern with digital this and computerized that, can they hold the attention of today's video gamers?
Anybody can get on the computer and do that, but it takes a little bit of know-how and a little bit of skill and a little bit of luck to make contacts using just a radio and an antenna. The
17-year-old Cullifer is interested in Morse code, the first use of radio.
The challenge of making contacts with different people all over the place, even if it's around Atlanta, which is where I live, or even around the world.
And the fascination with talking great distances doesn't even stop at the atmosphere.
Thousands of people during this exercise have spoken to the International Space Station, and hopefully we'll be one of them here shortly.
It may be quite a wait. It's estimated there are more than 600,000 operators participating in this weekend's field exercise. In Chickamauga, Georgia, Lewis Lee, News 12.
Anyone interested in knowing more about amateur radio should contact the local ham radio clubs. They're listed in the phone book. The weekend exercise wrapped up a week-long Turn Knobs, Get on the Air, and Help in Disasters ham awareness celebration.